Hey there, lads! What's happening? It's Word on Teed in the world of Magic the Age. What is happening, lads? Is my jinx as good as it's always been? Is it a big bag of shit? Does it smell like yesterday you got stuffed with shit from a 12-year-old prosy? But somehow that can't be true because my jinx is wholesome, lads. More wholesome than getting finger banged by a 10-year-old or some aids. Right, Lance? Good use of the Virgin's toy to go with your 20-cent Lance. Oh, you're such an asshole, Jinx. Why is everybody always gonna be a dickhead to you? You're the one who's a slag. Nah, you're getting me confused, boys. You're getting me confused with some other slags. So, for those of you who have been here recently, the last few streamy boys, I've been trying to make this deck not B8. I think we're getting better at, I think we're getting closer, for sure. Lads, I think we're definitely getting closer that this deck is not going to be 8. But how close? Lads? How much closer to not 8 are we going to push this deck into? How far can we push it? Somebody ask Yana. She knows exactly how far it can go, right? We're like 2 weeks away from her just fucking sitting on a effigy of LSV and spinning her arse all over his fucking man tits or some shot. Some shot, dude. So, a bunch of 1-1s versus a bunch of 2-2s. Who is going to win? Oh, I don't have any white lands. That's a little bit of a problem, isn't it, boys? That could be a bit of an issue. I am the best. That is how you do the magics. But you just lost the 2-2, Cheeks, because you're a mag. Nah. Again, you're getting me confused, boys. You're getting me confused, Lance. You're getting me confused with the GG's XDs. You're getting me all the way confused with the GG's XDs. All the way confused with the GG's XDs, Lance. Alright, that's not a bad turn. Is it, Lance? So how many boys are expendable boys? I don't think we got any expendable boys. I think we just keep it nice and easy. We keep it nice and breezy, lads. Nice and easy, breezy, Tuesday afternoonies. I think today might actually be Monday. Who knows in whatever fucking year this is. Or whatever day this is. So I think we're going to have to start blapping him. Blapping his lads out of their boots. Agreed? Boys. Agreed? It's Blacktown. Right, lads. Right. Right. Oh, lads. How about that for some more blaps? Let's just have some big lads. Let's have some big beasters. Lads. Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Duels. Today you can see my 5-color weird gibberish is no match for Pro Tour Knights. I say they Pro Tour because that's what I said and everyone believes me because I sound like a robot. But I'm really humorous and charismatic in my own way. That's what my mom told me anyways. Okay, sweet. So, you didn't really see the premium card of the deck, which I think is Aids of the Old Gods. Because you get lands, you get a lot of stuff. Also, look at Whiz Bangs. These boys are really on the ball. Really on the ball, lads. This it's not like this client is 3 years old. It's not like this client is 3 years old, and every single update there's something new. Asset management problem, stuck on the loading screen, black screen, Can't connect to servers. Friends list disappears. Didn't even have a friends list for about 10 years. What else is AIDS? Just fucking crashing. Too many can't handle tokens. Anything else I'm not thinking of? Lands not doing what they're supposed to do. Gabby Sparks' face was once upon this screen. Can you imagine that, did? Oh, dearie me, did. Dearie me, did. That's definitely not what you want to see, did. Tuck, Salvet. What's going on, lads? We are in the middle of building the world's greatest deck. The world's greatest deck. Assuming all my opponents start off with 50-cent lands, then you know you got a good chance. Boys. But we gotta ride those 50-cent lands. We gotta ride those 50-cent lands all the way to Aidsville. Well, they're all forests. I mean, swamps. Anyway, we got the ultimate combo. Dump your hands. Is that really dump your hands, chinks? I mean, I know, could go either way. So I think I just want to play this deck for a day. No... What's the word? Cubes? Is that what we do? Is that what we do here, land cubes? I don't want to do a cube. I feel like just play this, make it as good as you can, and then rub your ass. I mean, he's going to kill the Dryad. He's kind of let the ball fly out the window this turn, anyway. So it gets +3 and stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think that was a great play, Lance. Oh, now Chicks is really getting fucking saucy because he's playing someone who's only been playing Magic 5 minutes. Nah, you're getting me confused with somebody else. When you play someone who's been playing Magics for 5 minutes, you say GG's XDs and make a huge fuss about how good you are, you fucking mugs. Did you not know that? Did you know that, you fucking mugs? Sometimes you're just too good at Magics, boys. Sometimes you're just too good at Magic the Gathering. Too good, then. Just too good. Too good, duds. Oh, but what about next game when you lose? Nah, well, we'll edit that out. We'll edit it. I'll never stop saying the same things because nobody ever stops showing me the same things. You might be like, oh, but gee, we fucking heard this story like literally 25 times. And my response to that is, have you not seen the same Magic the Gathering video from the same people fucking 2,500 times in a row? Hi guys, let me explain this deck to you. Here it is, the deck is, it's like this. And we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play these, and then we're gonna play this, and then we're not gonna play any of these because they're shit. And then we're gonna play some lands, and sometimes you need a sideboard, but here's some sideboard shit, maybe, I don't know, guys. But we'll play this. Sometimes it's really difficult to be on the draw against mono red. So I'll definitely edit those games out because you don't need to see that shit. Right, boys? You don't need to see the holes in my deck building. To me, it really feels like logging in to watch instructional videos on somebody changing a fuse box. And then they'll be like, okay, fix this to this. This wire goes here. Turn it on. Turn the light on. It didn't blow up the house. It didn't. So it must be right. Right? It didn't blow up the house, so it must be right. And then when you think to yourself, all right, well, did it blow up the house at any stage? All right, lads, didn't blow up the house. GG's XDs are not blowing up the house. Let's watch another video where I also don't blow up the house. Yeah, okay, but have you ever blown up the house? Is the question that I was asking. Have you ever done what you have just told me is really good and blown up the house? Well, the fucking house didn't explode, did it? Did the house explode? Well, then it must be fucking good. So fuck off and eat shit. Oh, well, I guess the house didn't explode. He's right about that. So, and then, obviously, when you do it, exactly the same way that your man Legs did, the house fucking exploded. How could that have happened? Who could that have happened, dude? You did exactly what he fucking said to do. And your fucking house still exploded. That can't be real, dude. It just can't be real, Lance. It just can't be real, Lance. It just can't be. Impossible. Hey, I'm going to watch a plumbing video. Hey, that guy just stuck some random fucking pipes all up my ass. He didn't flood the kitchen, so I guess he did it right. Let me message him. Hey, Mr. Jeeps, did you flood the kitchen? Did you see the kitchen get flooded? Did you see the kitchen get flooded, eh, dude? No. Well, then I guess I did it right, dude. I guess I must have done it right. I must have done it right, dude. Alright, but did the kitchen get flooded at any stage of your preparations? 5-1, no floods, dude. Alright, I definitely believe what I'm seeing now. Definitely believe what I'm seeing, dude. He definitely didn't flood the kitchen, dude. He just couldn't have. He couldn't have flooded the kitchen because I saw with my eyes the fucking perfect shit. It looked like all of the pipes were missized. It looked that way, but in reality, Lance, GG's XDs or some 8s, right, boys? It looked that way, but GG's XDs, right, Lance? All right, well, we'll see what this guy's got. Jasane Cortez with 20 American dollars. Those are real dollars. Thanks a lot, Jasane. I'll take that 20 beans, and I'll put it to good use, which is getting 8s. Dez, he says, fuck this game too. And you're right, this game is fucking 8s. Look at this Brewmeister with his collected company Dump Your Hands premiums. Dez, with 5, we're really hitting the positivity train already, Lance. 5 of them. What are my thoughts on the Super League? All right. I'll let you know what I think about that in a second. Haha! Look how good I am at Majig's, Dad. I mean, I could play ranked, but it's just too much fun to beat fucking Felidar retreat gibberish. Isn't that right, boys? Isn't that right, boys? He was just far too good. He was just far too good for a scrub like me. All right, so how much can I play this for? 3. So they all need to be Lance. Okay, 2 out of 3 is not good enough still, but Monkapubes and all that. Monkapubes and all that, lads. Too late for that. Is he going to give me the GGs? Is he going to give me the GGs? He dare! You can just smell virgins! You can smell virgins a mile away. I've gotten really good. I've gotten really good at pinpointing virgins. Fucking try-hard pussy premium decks. Oh, but it was a brew, Cheeks. He had 1 time stream. He had 1 time stream, so it's a brew. That's how he thinks. I had a time stream. I know that playing Valkyries is like premiums, but I had a time stream for maximum. So GG's. GG's. You did your best with your shit deck. Now get back to your plumbing metaphor because you just flooded the kitchen. But nobody's going to find out because I'm sure you're going to edit this one out, lads. Classic. Classic. Edit that shit out. Nobody needs to see that. Jason Cook with 5 plus $5. That equals 10 American dollars. Boys, we are absolutely swimming in jizz. The positivity charts per person are through the fucking roof. Ruined my day listening to the Shalvin trial closing at work. Thought Strixhaven would cheer me up this evening. Brutally wrong, went 0-2 and then 0-2. Well, I think you might have accidentally conceded your last game because Strixhaven, you're allowed to lose 3 games. So you might want to log back in. And see what's going on. Dr. Bumcheeks can cheer me up at this point. Only Dr. Bumcheeks even. That is true. I am the best. I am the best streamy boy whom ever existed. Lads, not even close. Not even close, dud. Okay, what do we think is the play here? What do you think is the play here, boys? I am going to go Oracle. It's some buttums. Okay. Okay, we got plays. We do 2 damage, binding is good. All of these things are good. So I appreciate all the contributions, Lance. But I also am acutely aware that I am the AIDS father. I've also been reading the book Circe, and it's about Heliod. Heliod? Look how fucking magic it's about Helios. Look how magicked up I am, Lance. It's about Helios. So I'm really into my Greek mythos. Oh, Lance, that guy's kind of tasty. That guy's a bit of a tasty bitch. That is a bit of a tasty slag. So what are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that, lads? I think it's draw a card. Especially if one of them is casualties. Okay, we didn't get a land. That is a big problem. A big problem, Lance. Sealed matches are best of 3. Alright, I apologize, Jace. I apologize. I thought you said you were playing something else. Sealed matches are indeed 2 and out. That's why you don't do it. That's why you just spend all your time rubbing your balls. So 2 bindings. Pretty good. But Dread Presence needs to not die this turn, I would suggest, Lance. Otherwise, we might have to quickly rewire the old fuse box. But your fuse box was perfect, Jinx. That's why nothing blew up. Yeah, but Lance, secretly, I set like 7 old women's houses on fire. But I edit that out. Because you don't need to know if a deck is actually shit. You just want to believe everything's Rosie O'Donnell's ass. I bet Rosie O'Donnell doesn't even have a nice ass. The ultimate memes. Okay, so this guy's got some weird combination of 8s, but I think we should still be able to get through it. Alright, that ain't great. I don't know how I haven't drawn any lands. Alright, I think I'm actually playing this for 4. We're bound to draw a land. Right, that's... Right. I hate Magic. I hate Magic the Gathering. I've got 32 lands, boys. This deck is designed to be hitting lands. And here we are, in 2016. Draw, I don't know how many, fucking 20 cards? Well, Jinx, if you're gonna talk bullshit, we can see if you're lying. That's not true. YouTube and Twitch have bullshit filters, so nobody can see. Just like when DSP gets a final due notice every day that he needs to pay his tax. Every day, DSP gets the final notice for his tax. Every day, everybody's like, yeah, of course. I mean, me too. I paid my tax Tuesday, and I know I'm getting another tax on Thursday for fucking 2026. I gotta prepay my tax, because I went bankrupt. Or some aids. Right, Lance? So at what stage do I start playing spells? I cannot believe I can't draw any lands. I mean, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it, didn't. So is this a knight? It's not. I might end up losing. I might end up losing to some weird knight synergy. Oh. Is that actually going to be used for anything? Or is he just tapping it to be a slag? Yeah, I suppose. It does keep us off lands for the rest of the fucking life. Classic Majiks. So there is zero chance I can play 2 lands. Now that's not even true. If there are 2 lands on top, I can play 2. But how am I getting out of it? I don't want to block this. Then I'll go down to 6. We shall see. We shall seize. We shall seize, boys. Lucky Clover. Okay. For a black and a green. Looking at his graveyard. That's fine, I think. As long as we start actually being able to cast some spells, then I think it'll be okay. Down to 6. That's not great, dude. Okay! GG's XDs, Monka Jizz. GG's XDs, Monka Jizz, lads. Alright. Binding has to be played. Or maybe Casualties can be played. What can we do? I might have to block. We'll see. Alright, we're getting more GG's XDs. Getting a little bit more GG's XDs lands. So I can play this and play the land. I think I might be able to do both. I should have played a Felidar and been able to block everything. I think that was a bit clumsy. So if you're not blocking, you should be attacking. That's like the first rule of 8s. I don't think I'm taking 10. Right, lanes. Right, lads. 4 days in a row of streaming, says someone else. Yeah, Lance. Maybe I'm getting the CGB. What's the word? I'm getting the frenzy for everyday content. Everyday content, Lance. Is that what we're doing? Everyday, Lance. So, can I leave this on the field? I don't think that. I think so. I think no. Is what I mean to say. Oh, if I whoops, we got we got plays. We got plays, lads. Don't worry. We got all the plays. We got too many plays, I think. I think we got too many plays for this guy playing his intro pack adventures deck. And everybody knows if you're playing against an intro pack, you got to stay really quiet about that, because that way it might not make it seem like your decks are proper, amazing, hollow and welcome 5-hand ones in free plays. And we all know that's really all that matters. Boys. Riddance. That's really all that matters. Is going 5-hand one all over your mum's ass. So hopefully there's still a land on the top. That's a forest. It's got to get out of here. So this makes my other forest a swamp. I don't get to draw any, but yeah. Alright. I should have played that first. I don't know if I played a land, to be honest. To be honest, dude. So I don't think we're giving either of these layers up. So, once again, boys, take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Relax. See how we get on. What's the level of positivity? Asked Tiago. It's an insane 35%. We've got more dollars than minutes on the clock, lads. Now I know what it's like to be DSP. Without the lies, the fucking fatness, the slackness, the shitness, the bollocks, the bankruptcy. To be fair, the mildly attractive wife. Well, I thought you had a sexy girlfriend, Chinks. Yeah, but she's not my wife. I haven't put a ring on it, as they say on the tubes. So I might have been able to win there, but I still don't think we're under enough pressure to have to worry about anything in the world. Agreed, boys. Land, creature, artifact. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. I suppose we could have forced him to pay 4 life to save their Underrealm mates. But who can be sure? Who can be sure, lads? Who can be sure? Lance. The ESP was on it this week, by the way, in case anyone cares. Like, he did this. He said he did the same thing he did in February, which was, guys, serious problems. Tax season is here, and I've got tax to pay. Tax kablaps. So he has to pay 4. He gains 5. I think we could just take 5 and possibly win the next turn, depending on how it all shakes out. We can pump these guys up to the big pumps. Right, Lance? We can pump these guys up to the max. Pumpy McPumpingtons. I don't think I have to play that. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that is the end. Unless he's got 1 mana removalage. Fatal push, perhaps, Lance. Fatal push, perhaps, Lance. Oh, he's fucking fatal pushed himself in the knob. That was a pretty fun game. Although, well, it's not technically over. You could have top decked triple fatal push or some shit. That was alright. Obviously, he didn't have full adventures. So this is what I would consider a decent free play game. I have an unlimited arsenal of shit strategies. Right? This is a little bit bollocks, if you ask me. He had a limited arsenal of a premium strategy. So on the face of it, you could say Rosethorn Acolyte is never a fucking even match for an Immortal Sun. And technically, Lance, you would be true. That doesn't even make English sense. You would be right. Or that would be true. But I would obviously lose to a proper version of Lucky Clover. He nearly got there. Nearly, but, you know, he didn't. Oh, Super League, yay or nay, says Des. I'm 100% yeah. I've been a full Super League man since I was about 15. And I always put it the fundamental bottom line. Do you want to see AC Milan versus Barcelona every week? Or do you want to see Brighton versus Burnley? And if you're not from Brighton or Burnley, anyone who says that second game is a liar. How can you say someone's lying, Chinks? Because it just fucking doesn't make any sense. It's like saying Gabby Sparks is good at magics. It's just a lie if you think that. You're a fucking max. And all of this talk, like, football's for the fans. Football's for the fans! It's a grassroots game. Everybody's supposed to be on the terraces. Football has been like on the ropes for fucking years, and we just haven't noticed it because we don't look at the ombudsman's fucking tax records. I don't know how 50% of these clubs have been allowed to operate the way that they do. Just perpetual ginormous debts, clubs like Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. And I just don't understand how everybody is just like, yeah, well, bollocks. Sometimes you got to operate at 0% capacity and get 8s. Well, looks like the Dryad might be getting 8s, boys. But I think that's okay. He's doing the big boy things. Yeah, like, the fact that UEFA and FIFA are the guys who are like, guys, we have to protect the integrity of football. Wasn't FIFA's head fucking HQ booted in by the FBI like 2 years ago because they were so rancidly corrupt? That wasn't I didn't imagine that, right? That actually happened. We were talking about disbanding FIFA because they were so AIDS. Talking about, oh, we gotta do things for the fans. It's all about the fans. Who the fuck wants to go to Qatar to watch the World Cup? Oh, I'd love to get fucking roast my balls off in a dry country where women have to wear burqas all day. That sounds like absolute memes. Absolute memes, lads. I can't wait to traditionally play, or at least participate as a fan, at a competition where it is principally flinging plastic chairs at French guys and getting so drunk you miss the match. That is what the World Cup really is. So let's have it at a place where if you did that any day of the week, boys, we did that any day of the week, we would be straight. Go to jail, don't pass go, don't get AIDS, whatever the fucking shit that bollocks is. Lads, how did Qatar get the World Cup? They presented it to FIFA this way. Hey! We got no stadiums, it's 40 degrees, we got no clubs, no women are allowed by themselves, we chop anyone's hands off who does shit, you're sponsored by Budweiser, well, alcohol's illegal over here. What do you say? FIFA go, how many bags of cash can you put in front of me? And Qatar are like, well, if it's bags of cash that you like, have a bang on this old bag of dog shit, you mags. 1, 2, 3. And FIFA are the good guys now. Fuck them. Fuck all of it. I want to watch Real Madrid versus AC Milan every week. Oh, but it won't have the same feel of a real tournament. Fuck off. Like, football has shown digital rights are more important than filling a stadium with a bunch of racist twats flinging coins at refs. Fuck those pussies. Fuck, and fuck you, just in case you were wondering. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody, lads. Okay. I mean, this guy looks like he's stuck on land, and it looks like his deck is a bit shit. I don't think it's worth risking attacking with the Dryad. Because you never know. His deck looks super weak, so he might have some weird card, like give this Death Touch. I don't want to lose this. Not that it makes much of a difference. This whole channel is about talking shit. But this is something I'll accept. When it comes to talking about Magic and Wizards, I'm 100% right. I'm right. When it comes to the European Super League, I haven't heard anybody be as fervently for it as I am. And I wonder, does that mean that I'm wrong? Oh! Yeah, the game saved my pubes. The game saved my pubes. It knew that I didn't want to tap these. That was actually good spaghettis. That was premium good spaghettis, boys. Premium good spaghettis. Premium good spaghettis. So I'm listening. Not everybody is for the thing that I'm just talking about. Are you for it, Lance? Lance, are you for it? Or are you against it? Are you against that they're bastardizing the sanctity of our glorious game? Or fucking fat white guys paying half their mortgage on horses' aids? I'm gonna stick with what I said and about not attacking this. Yeah, fat arse wanks, calling everybody cunts, sticking the middle finger up at all the players, going on Twitter the minute every game is finished, and then abusing all the players. And then FIFA and UEFA are saying, oh, we're gonna crack down on all this racism, guys, it's really bad for the game. And then some Croatian team or whoever, Dynamo Bucharest, fucking got caught calling someone something, and their response was, well, what's the minimum we can give them? That's the minimum. Well, that's fine. That's minimums. Easies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mayonnaise means I can't cast anything but one spell. That is unfortunate, Lance. Alright. This time, this guy can do a slap. Am I wrong? Des says, would you trade Super League for your favorite stars being frozen out of the World Cup? I absolutely would. FIFA and UEFA are playing hardball because they want to monopolize their own assets, obviously. Who's going to watch the World Cup if 80% of all of the best players are not there? No Madrid players, no Milan players, no Tottenham players for your Harry Kanes, no Man City players, no PSG players. Fuck that, they're gonna really do that. They can suck on a dick, you faggy bags. Yeah. Okay, so this is not a good use of this card to kill a sanitarium skeleton. But the fact that it gets me, a forest is what I'm looking for now. I don't know what he's got, but we're attacking because this game is dragging on, and I feel like we should be able to win anyway. Like, it all depends what the players say. I don't even know if that's true. Like, if Liverpool say, no, I don't give a fuck what the manager says, what the players say, we are leaving. He did have Death Touch, 1 mana. See how good I am at Majik's, boys? I understand this game so much that your mum can suck on my dick. Like, if Liverpool, are they going to stop? Are they going to go on strike? They're contracted to Liverpool. They're not contracted to the Premier League. Playing for England is only worth it for 2 weeks every 2 years. You want to watch more just drivel friendlies again, or even qualifiers are just complete fucking AIDS. But what about fucking the mean pubes, cheeks? We love the mean pubes. Yes, the mean pubes, lads. The mean pubes. What else we playing? Alright. I think we got this one under control. I think we got this one under control again, Lance. AQ says, at the end of the day, we just want to see the best players and teams anyway. I don't think I don't think it's true. The amount of backlash this has got when exactly what is on the table is what people are rejecting. Watch Barcelona versus Inter Milan every week. Are you shrooming? I would much rather watch fucking Watford and Charlton kick fucking long balls at each other on a fucking potato field. Thanks very much. But the money trickles down. You gotta get the trickly monies. You fucking slags. I just want to see the best thing every week. It's the same with any sport that I discuss with my mates. Alright, quick poll. Okay, too late. I was gonna do the quick polls. Shall we concede to this lad? Shall we? Alright, we'll still do the poll. If a guy plays a deck that is seriously weak, or he plays it he gets run over, shall we just do the concedes, Lance? Shall we just do the concedes? Viewer's choice. Up. Now, up. It's still here, but it just doesn't work. That's fine, right? That's the best. That's just a good workaround. Just a good workaround. Hey guys, we did the hot fixes. So now that it looks like it's working, but it isn't working. Thanks, Wizzies. There says it's like choosing between pro-level Majiks on Twitch or Rivals League. I mean that I'm sort of with you, but the thing is, the average Magic the Gathering viewer would fucking wank their cocks off at the idea of Legs VD versus Mono Pubes Magic over Seth Manfield versus Huey Jensen, because the Magic audience are fucking just the stupidest bunch of pissy fuckfaces who ever lived. I would have thought that was a good analogy. People just want to see the best, but not Majiks. People want to see lies. They want to see the shits. Oh, well, how can you be sure, Cheeks? How can you be sure people like seeing AIDS? Because we are exposed to the fucking truth of that every single time I sit in front of this screen. Every single time we look at Twitch and fucking AIDSonian and Voxy have 1,000 viewers and Seth Manfield has 7, we're like, well, what are you gonna do? You gotta have 7 views. 2019, Lance. Okay, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say we might run. Okay, that's also fine. So, boys, I'm not conceding to mono white. I mean, that's the end of the story. We're not conceding to mono white, and that, as they say, is that. So, do I hold the old gods in case he actually plays something really good? Okay, we'll get this back. Maybe. I don't even know if that's really what I need. Lance. Oh, we got to get rid of the pride mate, I suppose. We got lots of problems. Sort of. Okay! Solved all of our problems in one swift piece of virgin AIDS. Easy. Magics. Easy magics, Lance. Easy magics. Yeah. I would have agreed with you that that would be a perfect analogy. In what world do you not want to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua? In what world are you like, alright, I would much rather see Tyson Fury versus Jake Paul? Because I think Jake Paul's got a bit of a right hand in 2019, Lance. I think Paulie Boy might be able to get it done in fucking 2015, Lance. I shouldn't have done it that way. That was, shit. What I should have done was kill this and then just attack, shit stains. That would have been a smoother play. It would have been smoother. And we all like it being really smooth, don't we? So we could pretend Yana's 12. What, don't you want to bang a 12-year-old, Cheeks? Not really, Lance. Not really my jams, I have to admit. Alright, let's kill this guy. Alright. Oh, he might have See the Way. Who knows? Does it matter? Does it make any difference? Does it matter? Dudes. That's... Alright. Everyone's got Death Touch. That's pretty nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! That is a synergy I hadn't noticed. This guy's got Death Touch, so he kills everybody. He kills everybody with his shots. Isn't that a little bit on the sexy side? That guy thinks he's going to win that way. GG's XDs, Lance. GG's XDs. You see? Look how resilient the deck is now. Someone can blow my balls up and then concede on the next turn. Classics. Classics. Classics, boys. Classics. Boys. So what's the time? 3:15. I got 15 minutes. What else are we going to chat about? Lance. People paid for the fight. Which fight? They didn't pay to see Tyson Fury versus Jake Paul. They paid to see Fatty Askren versus Paulie McGee's. And I am also very surprised, assuming it was as legit as I don't know. Assuming it wasn't rigged is basically what I'm trying to say. Then that is a legitimate accomplishment to knock out a former Olympian MMA champ. Anyone who is shitting all over Jakey Ballbags, including me probably, you gotta eat your words a little bit. I would like him to fight someone else who's I don't know. He knocked out an MMA champ in the first round. Is it obvious that he's a benchode? I don't know that it is, Lance. Alright. Is Dryad actually the pick here over the Krasis? I think maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Oh, Lance. Oh, Lance. Well, Lance. Alright. So, okay. He might be playing Giants. He might be playing Giants, Lance. He might be playing Giants. I think he might be playing Giants. This guy is an absolute fucking memester. And he also might just be passing the turn, like a slag. Well, we ain't under any pressure. What are you gonna do? Technical says Ben Askren's body looked like a bag of potatoes, and Jake Paul looked in shape. Yeah, but I'll take an ex-MMA guy who looks like he's been fucking eating kebabs his whole life before I take some YouTuber who's been training for 6 weeks. Every day of the week. Every day of the week, Lance. All right. I think you still play a land out every turn and go for a big Krasis when it's needed. Crackling Aids. All right, he must have a counterspell as well. Nope. Well, let's just carry on. Carry on and see. Cheeks, do you miss anything about office work, like co-workers or a coffee shop? I absolutely do not. I miss nothing about that AIDS. Nothing at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We'll just have to hope that this guy can hold his balls. I think we're not going to be able to beat old Niv Miz, though. I think Nizzy boys. So he's got 5 spells worth of instants. Or 5 damage worth, I should say. Ben Askren is a wrestler, not a striker. He is the worst striker in all of MMA history. But he's still not nothing. He still didn't get knocked out by Robbie Lawler. So I've got another one of these. As long as he doesn't have a counterspell, we got like 1 chance not to die. One chance not to die, Lance. So if I draw a land, I think you play a Souza. Well, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, that's rubbish. Yeah, nobody draws any cards, so it doesn't make any difference. Alright, you're going to put everything on the stack. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, but maybe I'll... Yep. Good. Good. Yeah, Ben Askren is... He's the worst puncher who ever was a top-level MMA fighter. But still, like I said, to get 1 punch flattened, it does smell a little bit like a Swiss. Plus, I assume $500,000 he pocketed was more than he got for any individual fight. So everyone's probably happy in the end. But I would also suspect every single MMA man on the planet is queuing up to fight KSI or Logan Paul. Why wouldn't they? I assume that at least they think they could blap those guys. Jake Paul should call out Francis Ngannou. That would be a spectacle. I'd pay to see that. And well, as long as it wasn't rigged. You always gotta respect the riggage. You gotta respect the Wriglage, boys. The Wrigley Fields. So, biting on the old gods. I was quick. I was too quick to spunk that out in the last game. I don't think it's too quick to blow up a Risen Reef. Hopefully I draw a card. A land, I meant. No, I didn't. I did need it. Yeah, I don't think you can have it. So we'll have a look at the deck after this. Do you think I need more removal spells in case somebody plops a Niv Mizzet once? Is that what you think? Do I need to back my own arse up for situations like this, where I'm gonna die now? Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna die. Not a lot I can do about it. Well, that's not true. There is a little bit I can do about it. So let's see. Alright, we got casualties next turn, but I think Tatyova is going to end up dead. I think Big Tats is going to get blapped. Casualties of War is very strong to be wasted. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, like, if a guy's got relatively strong creatures, I'm just gonna... I can't come back from this one. I'm not wasting my time. So there's no way out of a situation like that. All I'm doing is drawing cards, and he's just smashing me in the tits. No way out. I would like Jake Paul to fight an actual boxer. That would be fun. That would be fun to see what level boxing is above MMA. And I don't mean, you don't need to fight a world championship boxer. Like a club boxer. Somebody represented by old Barry Hearnes, so he can get a little taste of the cash. That'll probably make everybody happy. Wouldn't it, boys? Wouldn't it? No, to go back to the question, I don't miss anything about office work. I didn't realize how much of a hard time everybody seemed to be having, because I just couldn't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, I feel fine working from home, not seeing anybody. Totally fine. Someone that did Golden Gloves would suffice. Yeah, who's the guy in WWE who won the Golden Gloves? Baron Corbin. That would be a good fight. Baron Corbin, being part of the WWE, probably knows how to market a fight, talking shit. Wouldn't you say? So this guy's playing Colorless Ugin, perhaps? Does look that way, doesn't it, lads? Does look, we got Colorless Ugin in free plays. For the memes. Colorless Ugin free plays, boys. Just in case you didn't think this community was full of fucking puss bags. Just in case, lads. So if they, yeah, just I don't know. Sometimes Magic does start to grate your balls. No spell, nothing. No into nothing but ramp. Is he gonna hit the big spells? Nothing but ramp. What an absolute fucking taunt. Well, you're only saying he's a taunt because you're literally just about to lose, Cheeks. Yep, that is true. 100% true. I'm not even going to deny and pretend to deny. As soon as we see Ugin, that is when this guy sees the mirror that he's a virgin. Hey, Dad, I love magics. I love it! Love it, Dad! I didn't have to worry about playing magic because that was dumb. I just wanted to play the biggest guy in the school, but not in ranked, because ranked is hard, Dad. Nothing says magics to me more than just zero spells, other than ramp into a fucking piece of shit. For the fun experimental free play style man who plays magic, right, lads? For the fun experimental free play side of Magic the Gathering, that is absolutely what we were looking for there. Absolutely the kind of game I love to play. Just nothing. Fuck it. You literally saw with your own eyes. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if your eyes belied the truth, because that doesn't seem to happen to Legs. Ever. Does it, boys? Nah, he's just really good. He's just really good. He's just really good, Cheeks. You need to get over it. You need to get over it that he's just really good, that nobody ever has shit like that against him. Easies. Do I have any Assassin's Trophies? We thought about playing Assassin's Trophies, but we changed our minds because of the memes. We thought about Assassin's Trophies, but we changed our minds. Etherflux Virgins was... So this card wasn't in this deck originally, but it's just super essential. Otherwise, you're just plopping dudes on the pitch and nothing else is going on, which is rubbish. Like, if they get blown up, it's hard beans. But this is fine. Das ist fine. Okay, classic magics. Classic magics. So, just another blind big ramps. Another blind zero magics big ramps. I don't know, the algorithm must have thought that's the kind of game I want to play. Just, I got nothing. I got nothing. Fuck it. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Rampy, play 5 lands off the top. Just out-ramped by man. By man playing spells. Easy magics, boys. Easy magics. Just such an easy setup. I have put him under no pressure. No... Oh my god, I can't draw a fucking land. Obviously the land wasn't going to be drawn there. So how long until we get Ugin'd again? Maybe it's an infinite combo. You never know. Untap target creature, remove it from the game. Okay. Secrets of Golden Aids. The deck's interesting, but as I always say, how interesting is it going to look when you are playing someone other than this? But I can't always cry my balls out, right, Lance? Not this again, not this now. Boring pussy out of nowhere. I mean, I can't play like... Oh, okay. So what do you think? Just all sweepers from now on? Or some other weird sexy shit? I mean, that is the plan, to attack him every turn. Okay. Binding is nice. I do think I need more of these. I think I'm going to change the deck up. I think that's the thing that I have seen with my eyes that needs to be altered. I don't think doing 2 damage is a big deal. I think everyone's going to die next turn, just like what's been going on. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. What up, cheeks and chat? How is Strixhaven? Strixhaven, I think, would be quite interesting. Okay, if he's got Tezzeret or something, then this is actually quite nice. If he doesn't, then, I don't know, kind of boring. This is, I'm not saying anything. We'll just fucking wait and see. I don't think I can sit through this anymore. Yeah. It's just bigger than mine. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It was a deck where it's just bigger than mine. That happens sometimes, Lance. My deck's not a perfected combo piece, load of old tits. But one thing is for sure, I gotta be able to kill everything anytime. So 4 bindings, for sure. Dread Presence. Dread Presence is like... if you plop it and they kill it, then it does nothing. So I think it's not that great. I don't like Rada at all. Sphinx's Revelation. Sometimes you just get stuck. Sometimes you just get stuck, lads. And you want to draw a million cards. I don't think I want a Banefire anymore. I don't think it does enough for me. Krasis to fill up your hand. But then how much of this is actually Landfall? Because I seem to be replacing a lot of the Landfall-y cards with just generic good shit. I don't know. Definitely 4 of these, and definitely 4 of these. Visionary, I think, is okay. I don't know. Everybody says Azusa is bollocks. I might be inclined to agree. I don't like Rada, especially with the red in the early game. Yeah, fuck it. If anything, I'll play another Oracle. Maybe. So 2 casualties. I do think I want another one. So what gets the chops? Revelation, now that we got Krasis? Probably. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You think you want Evolving Wilds for more landfall triggers? Not really. It never helped. If somebody plays a sweeper every turn, it doesn't make any difference. Plus, I only play 4 basics. So you'd have to redesign the whole land base. Fix your lands now that you don't play red. Alright, that is a good shout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double these up so you can cycle them just in case. The Mammoth should go. The thing with the Mammoth, it never does any attacking. But it is good if it's on the top of your library. It is good. Yeah, it's good for a top of the library. Alright, this is my last game. We'll see which looks out of place or looks superfluous to our shits. It might be that I either want more Immortal Suns or less. I am also on the fence with the Asus. But then that means I only have one turn 3 double up your lands man. Does that matter? We'll see. We'll see how it goes, Lance. I would think Dread Presence is your win condition. That's not... No, Felidar Retreat. Dread Presence only works if your opponent has nothing else going on. I've only got 2 Dread Presence. The idea of playing 2 or 3 Dread Presence and then Scape Shift is old, and that just tired. If your opponent can't kill a creature, then you are going to win anyway. Doesn't make any difference. I would go down a Felidar and add a Dread Presence. I wouldn't do that. Dread Presence is only good for drawing a card, I think. But then, you know, you might be rated. You might be rated, but you also are probably wrong. Alright, our good old friend, Mono Black, dump your hand, fucking dog's aids. I think we got a good hand, but yeah, it doesn't look like how the deck began. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, this is probably Death Touch. This is probably Death Touch Virgin. Yep, definitely. Death Touch, dump your fucking horses, Virgin, shit all over the floor, get AIDS. I'm on the draw, obviously. You're actually on the play, Cheeks. Yeah, but, you know, this game is wank. So as soon as he plays the 1-3, I've lost. Death Touch Tribal. Absolute fun time Frankie memes, lads. Fun time Frankolovsky memes. Alright, that's probably a good card. Oh, you didn't crack your fabled passage. You're an absolute meme, Cheeks. You see why, what you call it, is, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, if Thingy Wob was played there, it would have done a similar thing. A similar thing did. It would have been similar did. Just add Ugin. That is the chance's way out. That is the way out of any deck. You're right, actually. It would be fucking good. I'm always on 8 mana. It would be fucking good. We'll save the black. What about the 6-jot Wrath from Kaldheim? What's that? Blood on the Snow. Is Blood on the Snow good, Lance? Is Blood on the Snow what we're looking to do, boys? I'm more likely to play the other one. You know what I'm talking about, Lance? The other one. What is the other one? Crux of Fate. We could play Crux of Fate, Lance, and get 8s. So casualties and a land should be fine. That's also fine. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I should have played this. That was... Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, that wasn't really a game of magics. That was 8. But boys, magic is 8. Magic is 8, Lance. I appreciate all of these symbols that I'm seeing, Lance. We're really getting the subs up. We're up to nearly 10 subs. That is big boy number wanks. I'm glad that you recognize that this is the ultimate haven for intellectual discussion. Like the halls of Oceanos himself, lads. Oh, you definitely have been reading Cersei, Jinx. I have been. I might actually read it now. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, Lance. Pharmaca. Yeah, they stuffed Pharmaca up Kronos' ass to get all the kids back. Old Zeusy boys. One more game, come on. This is me we're talking about. This is fucking me. Oh, last game. Last game, Lance. For reals, perhaps. For reals. Only problem with sweeps is we have dudes we need a life for value. That's why I like Binding of the Old Gods. Because it kills all the permanents. I might be convinced that... What's the play? I'm also lucky. I haven't really got run over by aggro much since we've been playing. Because on any given game, my best play is usually a turn 3 Dryad. I could be on the rack by then. Okay, if this guy gives me a counterspell, I'm not playing a counter deck for my last game. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to. Well, you're a pussy, Jinx. Counterspells are a viable source of Magic the Gathering. Yep, that is all true, but you can still suck on my balls. Ugin. Yeah, if I had Ugins, Lance. If I had Ugins, we could be Ugin it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's... Alright, we're binding that for no reason at all. Maybe I do need... what do you call it? If I get Nibby Squibs again, that's not going to be that great. Don't really know why you needed to do that on the stack, but... GG's and all that. Yeah. I think I'm going to lose to a Niv Mizzet again. Although he's throwing those shocks away like they ain't shit. Magic Mirror, that's pretty sexy, Lance. Pretty sexy, it is. It's not one of the greatest. Okay, that's not that bad. Not that bad. Magic Mirror. How am I going to get out of that? Jingai Charles is off back to work. I appreciate you watching. And I appreciate you being part of the lads. I appreciate everybody being part of the lads. Even though I've been saturating your balls with unlimited streamage. Unlimited streamy lands. Alright, we're going to win this turn. We're going to go for the smash. Big Hulk busting smash. Hulk Busteroos. for some big honk smashy busty bollocks, lads. Alright, that's the end of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me your thoughts on the European Super League. Let me know in the comments if you think the Super League is for the peeps or it's for the fiefs. Don't forget to like and thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to tell me where I've gone wrong. And also, if you do tell me where I've gone wrong, I'm going to go on Twitter and I'm going to cry. And then I'm going to say, guys, would you want to subscribe to my Patreon? And all of you thirsty pussies will do that. Oh, I'm going to do a man an injustice. Somebody gave me his code for 6 packs. And off the top of my head, I can't recall. I'll find out who it was. Let me see. Lance. If somebody's being part of the gangs and part of the boys, I don't think I can. Lex Perp. Lexington Purploids. With the 6 donated packs to the AIDS Father. I appreciate that a lot. As I do with all donations. As all religious organizations do. I'm going to be exactly like the halls of Zeus. My cousin Oceanos, the titan Helios and his daughter Circe, her unrequited love of Glaukos and the nymph Scylla, who got turned into AIDS. Oh, I'll be doing all of that shit. Turning Gabby Sparks into a frog for a sexual upgrade, obviously, boys. Conspiracy theorist. Desolator, when you play this spell, text Desolator Magic that he's AIDS. You draw 10 cards and lose, or some bollocks. Whenever this guy attacks, you may pay 1 and discard a card. If you do draw a card, whenever you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile 1 of them from your grave. That sounds like a draft card, Lance. That's not what we want. Is it, Lance? Of course it isn't, you fucking tarts. Tempted by the Auric. That's not fair. This guy's like Asian. Asian people can't be tempted according to what's-his-face. The Professor. This is a racists. For each opponent, gain control of up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. With 3 or less. Okay, that sounds like the most commandery card ever printed in a draft pack. But the good news is, you can get Swords to Plowshares in the same pack for the memes. Prismari Command is probably good. But is blue-red control my kind of jams, Land? You think so? Auric Lawmage. They really have put these in. They must have, as somebody said, these cards are all human aids. So you're just going to have to bung in some extra shit to stop people moaning. Search your library for a card. Put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. If it's an instant, put a 1/1 on this guy who is now tapped, who's also 4 mana, who is also shit. Hall of Oracles. Add 1 mana of any color. So why is this my... I don't know what's going on, honestly. Gift of Estates. Oh, lands. That looks like an African. Is she giving the white man the box of Jesus? I might have to call the police. I might have to call the Twitter police about this. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to 3 planes. Reveal them, put them into your hand. That's probably alright. I mean, I don't know where I'm using it, but it's probably alright. Augmenter Pugilist. No wonder nobody's playing any new cards. They're all fucking awful. As long as you control 8 or more lands, this guy gets +5/+5. Alright, that's kind of fun. Choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of it until end of turn, except they aren't legendary if the chosen creature is legendary. Alright. That, lads. That's not bad. That seems like it could definitely go up your ass. What else? Another sexy duress. I was just about to say I haven't got any mythics. I haven't got any set mythics. I don't think I've opened a set mythic from a pack other than from the drafts. Last chance, lads. Oh, you know. Well, it's not a set mythic, and it's 8. Copy target instant spell. It's not even a mythic. They're fucking just lying. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, copy that spell twice. Fuck off. Fucking rubbish. Piece of shit. Alright. I'll probably stream tomorrow because I'm addicted to this shit and I want to drag you into the AIDS. Alright, boys! Thanks for watching. I triply appreciate everybody who gave up their hard-earned money to help me with my crack addiction to magic. Not magic crack, actual crack. I'm going to walk down the streets to Soho to buy a big bag of whiz. Good, I'm glad you all know where it's going. Until next time, Rubbernicks. Oh, I don't know if the hotkey is working. We'll see. It wasn't working. Look at that fucking load of old shit. Still, hour and 20 minutes. That's good. That's a good number wanks or some shit. All right. Until next time, lads.